My name is Joan Onstadt, and I'm a retired teacher. I taught elementary school for 35 years, and my retirement job is teaching violin lessons at Martin's Music Store. When I was playing my violin, it didn't sound quite right, and that my violin needed to be restored or something done to it. I'd been playing my violin there, but when he gave it back to me, it sounded so much better, and I asked him about what he had done, and he said he had put a special piece of wood in there, that he had an old piece of wood that he had gotten from the shop, actually from the construction of the shop. That made a huge difference in the sound of the violin, restored it to not as good as it was, is better than it was. Restoration to me is something that had been not as good as you wanted it to be, and restoring it to something much better. For example, something that is broken, that wasn't working anymore, and bringing it back to even better than it was before. I always went to church. From the time I was a little girl, my parents took me to church every Sunday, and sometimes I read my Bible, but really just once in a while. I went to Sunday school, and I did those things routinely, and I knew about the Lord. I knew about the Bible, but I really didn't know the Lord. I didn't have a relationship with Him. A neighbor of mine was just a lovely person, and I could see in her kindness and joy and peace, even though she was faced with a lot of the same things I was, raising a young family and everything. And when we were together one time, I told her that I played the violin, and she said, "That's a gift that you should give back to the Lord. You should be playing your violin in church." And so she encouraged me, and I saw in her what I didn't have, the peace and the joy and the kindness. And when I was reading my Bible, I was reading in Hebrews 13:8, and it just jumped out at me that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And when I read that, it just made everything make sense. When I had been reading about the miracles of Jesus, and we had been reading together about different things in the Bible, and all of a sudden I thought, it was just like a awakening to me to think that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. That He's unchanging, the unchanginess of Jesus. He will not change. Everything in your life can change, but Jesus will not change. Well, each person is different, but the Lord offers all of us the gift of salvation. And it's a gift, and as any other gift, you can refuse or accept. I would say it is never too late. It is never too late to be baptized, and it's never too late to accept Christ in your life.